Hey, everybody, welcome back to DC Junction. I'm Mike.
And this is Matthew. No. Batman.
Back. It's actually going to be kind of a Batman heavy episode for a change.
I think so, yes.
Welcome back. We're here to talk about DC stuff because there's DC stuff to talk about. If you haven't subscribed already, please do that. Do that so you know when I'm streaming Lego Batman. Right off the bat. Are you still mirrored on your end?
Yes.
Has that not gotten fixed?
Nope. I have no idea why it doesn't.
Because you're fine on my end.
Yeah, I know.
So
it's so weird.
We've got to figure that out. We've got to figure that out. If you guys haven't noticed from this past few days, I'm just streaming the Lego Batman games whenever I'm bored on the channel because I've never played them before and I am having a blast. So I'm just streaming the story missions. I'm not streaming like all the free play and stuff because I don't have. I want to be able to do it. Some of it just for me, but I'm still working with just the first one, and so good, loving it. Can't wait to get it. We are gonna watch the Lego Batman movies. Not I always hate having to do this. Not the Lego Batman movie starring the great Will Arnett, but
the DVDs, the directive DVD.
Yeah, the home release Lego, which I
did a deep dive.
Did you? Okay.
I did. And you are right. There is a version that is just like a pseudo edited together version of the game.
Because as I'm playing through this game and I'm seeing some of the cinematics, I'm like, these look familiar.
Yes. And so there is one that I think is a collection of all of that.
I think I've seen that one. Yeah. I think I saw that like on YouTube when the game, because one puts like the supercuts of games on. So I think I saw that so long ago, but like I've never played the games.
Yeah. But I guess I didn't realize, I had this moment, I was like, no, there's several of them. And I'm like, no, there's 4 of the Batman ones. There's 11 of them because there's a lot of them that are Justice League. So there's like a Batman one, 3 or 4 that are Justice League, a Batman one.
I got on Steam. I'm going to take the subscribe button down. I got on Steam for the winter sale. They had the 3 Batman ones in a collection for like $8, and then I pre-ordered the new one that's coming out in May, which is like the legacy one. I knew, and then but I also, the thing is, I think some of those are just DLC. I'm not I think some of those aren't in games. I think some of those are just DLC because one of the Batman ones is like where like a lot of the other DC stuff getting involved, and then the third one is where you get like Batman Beyond stuff. And
well, but the movies are fun, so we're gonna have fun watching them. And
we are. We're gonna watch this for the channel, and just subscribe. Because honestly, I'm having so much fun playing these games. They are so fun with what you get to do. I already unlocked Nightwing because I had to.
As you should.
And then I'm trying to think if there was any other like random stuff we wanted to talk about before we get into the main gist.
I have a random one just because it's been on my mind.
Yeah.
Not really DC related at all, but kind of fun. I think we've talked about him before. Do you know who Milo Manheim is from the zombie movies?
That name sounds so familiar.
He's the lead. He's Zed, the lead guy in Zombies. He's been in a couple other shows in Disney Plus. I'm sure if you look him up, his mom is I forgot what her first
you have to remember. I don't have kids.
Yes, but you have siblings. Oh, they may have been into those movies.
They are not. I have not seen any of these.
Okay.
I'm familiar. I'm looking through, like he was in that Thanksgiving movie from a couple years ago, the horror movie, but I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. American Housewife. Was he the son on American?
He was the son, yes.
Oh, okay. I do know this kid. Also, I hate that show, but
so I think the woman who played his mom is actually his mom. Whatever Manheim. Yeah, Chelsea Manheim or whatever her name is.
No, Katie Mixon played his mom.
Oh, okay. I've never watched the show. I just know his mom was in it as well.
I'm looking him up.
So his
mother is Cameron Manheim.
There.
Okay, I'm familiar with Cameron Manheim.
Yes.
I've seen her in.
So he is
Stumptown.
Yeah. he has become a moderate fixation with my family. He's really good in these zombies movies. He can sing, he can dance. He got second place when he was 17 in Dancing with the Stars. Like, he is all the things, cool and da-da. He got cast as Flynn Rider in the new Tangled live action. So now
they're going ahead with that?
Dude, as bad as it sounds, all of those live action Disney movies print money. Big time.
I know they do, and that's the part I can't.
The only one that bombed was Snow White. Everything else has printed money like it's going out of style.
Yeah, no shit, Snow White bombed, but
yeah.
Okay, whatever. Fine. I haven't even watched the live action How to Train Your Dragon. None of this has anything to do with what we're going to talk about.
No, it was just one of those, like, I couldn't remember if you knew who he was. If you knew who he was, and I said that, you'd be like,
exactly. I was working at an ABC station when American Housewife was on the air.
Yeah.
So like, and I'm a fan of not his actual mother, but Katie Mixon, the lady that played his mom on American Housewife. I love her from Mike and Molly. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
DC James Gunn.
Today James Gunn. That was much more.
No jokes. We're just going to the Gunn Show. We're just going straight into it, guys. Gunn Show episode today. James Gunn was on Threads, doing one of his little Q&A spiels, and we are going to break down some of the stuff he was talking about. I took a couple of screenshots on some things. Now, this was, I found this collection of things from one of the many like DC aggregate pages that we mooch off of that have way more time than we do, basically. So I'm just gonna go through these in the order that they're on here. So he says straight up, all the rumors about Batman and Wonder Woman auditions are false. Yes. Hasn't even happened yet. Case in point, and this broke today, but we'll talk about it real quick. Christina Hodson has been officially tapped to write the next script for Batman Brave and the Bold. Her past projects include Birds of Prey, The Flash, Bumblebee, and the canceled Batgirl film. Andy Muschietti is still directing, but his ultimate involvement depends on factors including timing and availability. All of this is leading me to go, as far as the DCU Batman goes, they got nada.
Yeah.
Which is fine. We've got time.
Yes.
It is a little disheartening to be like, oh, wow, you guys really got nothing. Like, oh, well, shoot. But, and we'll talk about this in a little bit, but Matt Reeves is still well at work on the Batman, so it's not like we got nothing. But anyway, so how are you sitting with that? Yeah,
I'm totally cool with it. Like this is the thing. Had Marvel had X-Men, we don't have the MCU.
Facts.
So
doing that, yeah.
So forcing himself or other people to build a DCU without defaulting the Batman, I think is the perfect plan. Yeah. Look, you just have to put Batman in a movie and people are going to love it. Like, let's be honest.
Well, you were just talking about printing money. Anything Batman in it prints money.
Yeah. The least financially successful Batman movie is still more successful than more things out there.
Oh God, I'm actually curious what the numbers would be on that.
Batman Begins is the least successful.
Is it really? Well,
like I think Batman and Robin bombed, but that was because the budget was stupid expensive. But
I think that's just because Schumacher blew.
Yes, Batman Begins is the I think the movie that made pound for pound the least. But it's because it's coming off Batman and Robin.
Next episode, we may have to just like look at the history of Batman at the box office.
Yeah,
but next week.
But that's my thing is like, you don't need to sell us Batman. You put Batman in the movie, we're gonna go.
Tell us it's coming. Yeah.
You know, the fact that
I have often said that the first trailer for Matt Reeves' The Batman movie should have just been the montage of everybody looking into the shadows and looking up and seeing the bat signal and being scared, and that's the trailer.
Yeah,
like that sells your movie right there.
Yeah, but no, I like the fact that we're all excited about a Man of Tomorrow movie is insane.
Right,
we are, and I think That's what we need. Build this around Superman. I mean, you know, look, 20 years ago, if you had said, hey, the Marvel universe is going to be built around Iron Man, everybody would have laughed in your face.
1,000%.
But it kind of was, you know. So I think that's where if you can do Superman and Supergirl and pull out some of these other things, I have no problem with it. Again, like we're going to get Batman and it'll be the version of Batman James Gunn wants to do. And
Yeah.
we should wait and make sure it's good, because the last time we rushed Batman, just saying.
Well, since you dropped the name Man of Tomorrow, actually, the next thing on the list here is the big news about Man of Tomorrow was just that Brainiac is going to be in it. Other than that, aside from that, the biggest reveal about Man of Tomorrow is that Brainiac is going to be in it. Aside from that, most of the major cast are characters we've already met, and they are currently casting just smaller roles that aren't as impactful. So basically, like, other than Brainiac, we're not really getting any other. We're not anticipating, like, big major bombs to be dropped in Man of Tomorrow.
not to beat a dead horse. Batman's not in this movie.
Batman's not in this movie. Wonder Woman's not in this movie. One big thing at a time. Look, it was already almost too much having the Justice Gang and almost too much. Almost too much. But yeah, we I mean, that's not really super shocking. We've already done so much world building. And by the time Man of Tomorrow comes out, will be a Superman, a Supergirl in, and a Clayface in,
and a Lanterns show,
into the DCU.
Yeah.
So
you mean Man of Tomorrow is a Superman sequel without shoving other characters in it?
Oh, well, he's even got as far as to say it's not really a Superman sequel, as it is just kind of the next movie.
You're right. It's a Metropolis sequel.
Metropolis movie. I know. We're splitting hairs here. I'm telling you what the man said. Get off my back. Now, he did go on to say that, but I mean, honestly, what else do you need?
You don't.
I mean, really and truly, what else do you guys need?
Yeah. I think this is the smart thing. This is I would dare say, the little dig on the previous regime of like, I'm doing a Superman sequel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When's the last time we had one of those?
Yeah. So, but it's like sure, it's fine.
Well, and also, I'll move on to this next thing, which is, because we've talked about Batman a little bit. So he said there will be no updates on the Brave and the Bold until a script is finished. Also, he said he does not want it to clash with the Batman Part 2. The term he used was, I don't want to cloud the Batsphere until after the Batman 2. To be clear, I think I found the specific thread where he said, no, I did not. But they said there will not be 2 Batman movies releasing in the same year. He said he has no intention, which is smart.
Yes. And all that means is we're not finding anything out about DCU Batman until the Batman 2 comes out. So you guys got a year. Is it a year? Does it come out this year?
It comes out next. It's filming this year. It comes out next year. Remember, it goes into production in like a month or so.
Okay, so we got.
I'm getting a new camera.
So we have 2 years before we get anything about a DCU Batman, and that's totally fine.
Yes, because we're going to get plenty about Matt Reeves Batman this year, because, again, as we just mentioned, production's going to be starting soon.
Yeah.
We've already
Supergirl comes out this summer. Man of Tomorrow comes out next summer. It's okay.
Lanterns and Clayface. We're going to talk about Clayface here in a little bit. But yeah, he's being smart. We're not trying to oversaturate our own market too soon. It's kind of a dig at Marvel, but not a hard one. It's just like, He also said that many DCU projects are close to being greenlit. One unknown project already has been.
It's a Nightwing movie.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
It's a Nightwing movie.
No, I think it's the Condiment King biopic we've been waiting on.
The documentary, a la Arrested Development, about Condiment King.
Yes. With David Cross as Condiment King.
Yes.
It has to be. What else are we doing?
Jason Bateman's Kite Man, trying to keep it all together.
Yes. Oh, God, I love Jason Bateman. Oh man. So Lord, but yeah, so that tells us that like they're not slowing down. If many close to being greenlit, that means that like they're getting scripts, they're having meetings, their stuff's going to be which also has me thinking that like that means we've probably got more announcements coming by the end of the year for sure of like what else is going to be coming. Somebody asked about progress on Dynamic Duo. He said it's progressing really well, and he said any rumors that it was being rewritten to be part of the DCU are false. That is its own thing, which
makes sense.
He denied the belief that Batman and Woman are in Man of Tomorrow in any capacity, which we already kind of figured. It's like, yeah, no shit. He did confirm they are casting a female character for Man of Tomorrow, and that the scoopers just assumed it was Wonder Woman because there's only one other female character in DC, and that's Wonder Woman.
I called it a long time ago. I'm gonna say it again. It's Maxima.
Well, there's been some scuttlebutt that Maxima is in the script.
It makes the most sense if you're doing Brainiac.
There's been some smoke. You're not like I've seen that in the rumor sphere a bit, which is not. That's.
But I think I had said that when they first said. I was like, it's not Wonder Woman. It might be this.
You said that. You said that a couple months ago. Whenever that rumor first hit, I remember.
If I'm right, no points, but still fun.
It would be really dope. I still think it's just going to be
Jill.
I think it's going to be obviously because every character in these movies is from comic books, but I think it's going to be a la like a Cat Grant level character.
Yeah.
Like, actually, like nothing big.
It'll be Vicky Vale for no reason whatsoever.
It's going to be Jenna Malone. It's going to be Jenna Malone's character from BBS, and then it's going to get cut out, and everyone's going to That was one of the funniest. That if you guys don't know that story, little sidetrack here. Stories like that are why I don't like Chasing Smoke, because Jenna Malone, for those notice where he got cast in a role in Batman v Superman, and because she was coming off of like the Hunger Games movies and it's like some indie stuff, and everybody was just certain she was playing Barbara Gordon. Like
she's Oracle. She's
Batgirl, whatever. Watch the movie, nowhere to be seen. She comes out and says, "Yeah, my part got cut. It'll be in the director's cut."
Yeah.
Director's comes out. She's a lab tech that doesn't even have a name.
Yeah.
And everybody gives Zack Snyder a bunch of shit online, and he was like, "I never said she was Batgirl."
Yeah.
All said she was Batgirl.
Yeah. It's not on any of my notes.
I didn't have that written down anywhere, but thank you. So I don't like chasing that stuff. Sorry, next thing, Sam McCurdy will be the cinematographer for Man of Tomorrow. He has worked on both seasons of Peacemaker, Shogun, and Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Now, I have not watched Monarch Legacy of Monsters. I've heard it's very good.
No.
It's the King Kong Godzilla series.
That's with Wyatt Russell and Kurt Russell.
Yeah, heard it rules. Haven't watched it.
Yeah.
We both love Peacemaker, and it was well shot. And did you watch Shogun?
I did not. No, I need to. I just haven't taken the time.
Don't watch it with your wife. She won't have a good time. It's too. But it is. But if we're talking cinematography, that was one of the most. I mean, that was a TV show that was shot like a movie. That was one of the most well-made television shows I've seen in the last few years. So, that makes me happy very much. Okay, so Clayface news. This is where I'm a little excited. So James Gunn talked a little bit about Clayface here. And we got a little bit of behind the scenes stuff too, and I think this is some important information. So he said there will not be a trailer for Clayface for at least a few months. James Gunn has not seen the film yet. It's still currently in its first cut. It is still slated to be released in September. So I have the exact chain here. So someone said Anthony Beltree 123, apologies, said, "Hey James, are we going to get a Clayface trailer soon in the next couple of months?" He said, "No, I haven't seen the film yet because James is still in the first cut." Someone else followed up by asking, "But it's still on track for September this year?" He said, "Totally." Somebody followed up and said, "You don't see the assembly cut?" And he said, "No. Directors always get their first cut, which takes place over 11 or 12 weeks or something like that, and then producers see it." Somebody followed up with, are you usually hands off in that process if it's not your film?" He said, "Producers are always hands off during the director's cut. Not only is it the best way to do it, it's also a DGA thing."
Yes.
So that's where we're at with Clayface, which is that like it's in the director's cut phase right now. They are chopping away at it to get the first version. Once that's done, then James and the powers that be who have to see it will sit down and start giving their notes. So I'm not sure where we're at in that 11 to 12 week window that he's when
5 weeks in.
Like 5 weeks in. You have no fucking idea. Don't lie to me.
Let me interrupt. Yeah, let me interrupt your expertise with my confidence.
I know, right? It's like I don't know. I'm literally gonna Google when did Clayface finish filming. Finished filming in early November, so we're coming up on like 10-week mark. So my guess is that but again, he said or more. So that's who knows with this.
It makes sense. You wanted the director to formulate the thing the way he wants it, and then you make notes from there. You can't critique dailies.
No, why would you? God, no. You need to see the rough draft. The director's cut's the rough draft. Plain and simple. Unless you're Ridley Scott, in which case there's a director's cut, then another director's cut, then another director's cut, then another director's cut, then the final cut. Then the final cut ends up being the best version anyway. So, guess which version of Blade Runner I prefer?
Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos. I like the narration, even though I know.
Don't mind the narration. My problem with his narration is that he doesn't give a shit,
and that's part of the joy.
Oh,
but I also don't like him being a replicant either. I will say that.
I actually don't think he is one. I think that's that's just conspiracy theory. Anyway,
so back to DC. Yes. DC. So yes, that makes sense.
And then he says that right now he is currently working on storyboards for Man of Tomorrow. That was basically. So that's kind of like where we're at with the James Gunn of it all in terms of just the DC camp, things we now know for sure. We know where we're at with Man of Tomorrow. We're in the storyboard process. We know where we're at with Clayface. We're in the director's cut post-production process. So we know, okay, cool. So we can take Clayface off our radar at least for a couple of months, probably to the summer. We know that, okay, we're probably not going to hear anything about DCU Batman for at least another year.
If not more.
And that's fine because this year is going to belong to leaks from the set of the Batman Part 2.
And Supergirl.
Yes. Well, no, I just mean like from the Batman camp. But then also as far as like what we're gonna be like, we know Supergirl, and we also know Clayface still coming in September. So that
and in Gotham. So
we're gonna get to, and it'll be live action. I can't believe. I'm not saying Batman's gonna be in this movie. Not a chance in hell Batman is in this movie. There is no way in hell they're gonna introduce Batman not in a Batman in a non-Batman movie when they don't even have a script. For the I am calling it right now. Batman is not in Clayface. However, I do think there will be an allusion to Batman. Like
they'll talk about him.
Yeah, like Batman is going to be a presence in Gotham. We will never see him on camera.
Yeah, probably.
at most, we'll see a bat signal. At most, we'll see a bat signal. I don't even think we'll see that much.
I think what will probably happen is the movie will take place over several weeks, and it'll get to the point where everybody just starts going like, "Where's Batman? Where's Batman? Where's Batman?"
I'm wondering if it's gonna if they're gonna pull kind of a Clayface scenario, or not a Penguin scenario, where it's just like, this is such small potato stuff happening that it's like Batman's not.
I know. I'm just. We'll see. Yeah.
No, we have no idea.
I think. Look. He'll be mentioned. He won't be seen. Yeah. That's probably how it is.
Do you think, because throughout none of this, one thing that is noticeably absent from all of this is lanterns. Not a bit of lanterns talk.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, it's because nobody asked about lanterns. Part of the problem.
Yes.
Shame on all of you. Shame on all of you. Nobody asked about the lanterns trailer. Shame on all of you. That's got to be coming. That's got to be coming, right?
I mean, we don't even know when it's coming out.
That's true. That's true. We don't even know when it's coming out now. That's true.
If it's coming out,
it ever got confirmed one way or another.
Yeah, I would think if it was coming out before Supergirl, we'd have a trailer by now. Because Supergirl's May or July?
July.
Okay.
July. Summer.
So, like, if it's coming out in April, there would be a trailer by now. If it's coming out in May, we'd probably hear whispers. I'm really curious if it's not till quarter 3.
But I also feel like, especially if this is going to be streaming only, you can get away with a little bit less promotion.
I mean, how far out was the Peacemaker one? 3 months?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's like 2 or 3 months.
Well, they did the Peacemaker one because Superman. They were waiting for Superman to be out.
It's possible. I mean, look, not to get too far into the rabbit hole of this, but we're still juggling about whether, Paramount's gonna make up more numbers to try and make Warner Brothers. So I don't know if that's a factor here or not.
But I do know I did see a thing where Netflix has said that, if and when their ownership does go ahead, that they're going to do 45 days in theaters and then streaming, which, yay, it's fine with me.
I'm indifferent to it.
I know you are. Well, I mean, look, I think that just feeds into what we've talked about on this show a ton, which is like, look, at the end of the day, those first 45 days are where you're making your box office. After that, put it on streaming and put it on VOD and let everybody rent it at home, make your rental money that way. And
I'm willing to look, the dollar speaks. If that movie is still making money every weekend, they're going to be like, let's leave it there for a little bit longer.
Fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. No. That's totally fine. All right. I think that's all the important stuff. That's everything that I have on my list here. Guys, if you haven't already, again, please subscribe to the channel. I'm streaming Lego Batman when I can, just all the time.
Yes.
So follow us there. Also, whenever we drop stuff here, make sure you follow me. I'll follow us on social media at DC Junction. Follow me on social media at Mr. Mike Shea.
Follow me across all social media at the Hustle Man.
I am doing comedy. This is dropping on Friday. So if you're in Westfield, Indiana area or anywhere near there, I am at Field Brewing on Main Street tonight doing comedy with Nick Taylor. So hey, head on over. And if not, move. That's all I'm saying. And we'll see you guys again next time here. Next time there is something DC to talk about.
Bye-bye.